Okay, I think we're here. We are live. I am just looking for my notification here so that I can read the comments while we're here. So just bear with me just a moment. I don't know if it's caught up yet. Let me see what's happening here. What about here? What is going on? This is weird because the last time it came right on that I was doing a live stream and it popped up as a notification. I should be getting that again. These are some of the struggles that I've been having lately, is just the inconsistency of like the YouTube platform that I've been using. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the YouTube platform. I'm sure it probably has more to do with what I'm doing than, but I signed up for notifications and here I am, and I'm not getting a notification. So, God, can you believe it? Where is it? I see comments are coming up over there, but I cannot see them here. I'm sorry, guys. Just try to bear with me just a moment while I try to work this out, because I really want to be able to answer your comments and questions. Come on. This is ridiculous. It really is frustrating. Okay, switch count. I'm gonna see if I can just switch counts. I'll go to my main account here and just see if it'll come up here. Might be a little bit easier. View channel. Come on, where are you? Guys, I'm so sorry. This is crazy. Why? Why is it not? The last time it worked out perfectly. I mean, it just came up automatically. Hold on, hold on. I think I got it here. Ha! We're in. I did it. See, unfortunately for me, I spend more time on this side than I do on that side. So there's so many things that I'm still working out here. Okay, awesome. Let's see who we got here. We have, all right, right off the bat, Jeff Rohn. Figure it out. Figured it out. Okay, Linda Thompson. All right. All right. Yeah, I tried that. It wasn't there, Jeff. I tried, but I don't know. It just wasn't popping up. Then all of a sudden, boom, it was there. Just anything to trip me up. Linda, you got the notification. Awesome. Yeah, it's just really weird. Cabal, hello, Cabal. How you doing, my friend? I see you're here. Yes, you made it. That's great. All All right. Linda, where are you? Jack, hey buddy, how you doing? All right, you're answering. Cabal. Okay, I'm just Roseburg. Oh, okay. Just by Roseburg. Hello. Uh Energy channel. Your energy channel. Hello from Florida, all. Hello. How you doing? Tell us about yourself a little bit. Hello, Raven. Or traveling the world. All right, you're asking the wrong guy. I'm not Raven. So how does Raven afford to travel the world? Um, you know, I have a feeling that Raven's in pretty good shape financially. I maybe even Bruce Wayne, may wealthy. Who knows? I don't know, but I wonder. Um, Let me see who else we got here. Sherry Ordell, Linda Thompson, Jenny Crawford. Okay, we got a lot of you here. Michigan Mama, between Roseburg and Mary. The drones are messing with you, Steve. Yeah, Cabal, you're probably right. That's probably exactly what's happening. Oh, let me see. All right. Your energy channel, you got the notification. Good. You're right on time. Hello, Emmy. How are you? Gloria. Hello. Edensburg, Texas. Hello, Texas. Yes, very nice. 401k. Yeah, I bet you she does. I don't know if she needs a 401k or health insurance for that matter. Megalon Monster. Good evening. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Wow, this is great, guys. Good to see you all. Okay, so right off the bat, what do you guys think of Raven? I mean, seriously. I doubt very highly she's watching this. I have a feeling she's on a plane right now, so but you never know. I don't know if they watch this stuff or if they can on planes. Anyway, but tell me what you think about her. This is some pretty wild stuff. For me personally, I don't know. You guys could tell me what you think. I probably had a harder time um, believing in Bigfoot than I did Immortals. I mean, Immortals is something that I think I've always believed were here around with us. So, and they go all the way back to, well, of course they go all the way back to biblical time, right? Let me see. She was alive before 401ks. Yeah, I guess. I bet you. Uh, yeah, I mean that's pretty wild stuff. I mean the stories and the information that we can get from her, um, and what she's seen throughout time and history. I mean, it's got to be absolutely amazing. I mean, obviously, they didn't have the technology of the telephones and computers and all that stuff then. So while her travels were probably amazing and the things that she's seen, they weren't like what we can see today just by going online. So I'd like to know, and if she does see this, I'd like to know myself personally is how she's kept records, if she's kept records, if she's got like a semi photographic memory, if she just remembers this stuff. I have to believe that she probably keeps records. I know I would. I know I'd have to. Jenny Crawford, you love Raven's story. Yeah, absolutely. I think all of us do. It's really an amazing story. I'm just glad that we get an opportunity to take the journey with her. I don't know how many of you guys got to catch this video that I just posted. Boy, here. I really like Raven. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, about climate change. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, yeah, Cabal is also in Texas. The jury's still out, Jack. I wouldn't expect anything less. Yeah. Well, it would take a lot to keep records, but my goodness, I mean, how would you not, especially if you're investigating your own like history, trying to figure out where you came from, how you came about. It's got to be something else. I mean, especially if after all this time she hasn't figured it out yet. I mean, that's insane. Yeah, souvenirs, jewelry, anything like that. Yeah, that's a really good question. I'd like to know that as well. Because most people have some sort of a keepsake that they keep with them. Um, Boy, I don't know. I've lost some stuff in our short lifespan, so I can't imagine. It'd be tough to try to keep track of stuff like that. But again, do you have leave caches someplace, stashes, caches, whatever you want to call it, booty, whatever, where you keep stuff, throughout all this time that you can go back and look at. I'd like to know how she does that. I see we have just a little bit of lag time. It's not too awful bad, but we do have just a little bit of lag time here. She could write great stories, books. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wonder if she has. We haven't gotten a reply back on that yet, but I'd look forward to hearing something about that, knowing if she has written any kind of books and where they would be at. If it's anything she would share with us, or if they're just personal or what logs, or stories. A great series of stories. Yeah, absolutely. Pirate booty, laugh out loud. That would be amazing. You know, you really don't know. I mean, we're just starting to find out, scratch the surface on what she knows and stuff. What do you guys think about? I mean, and again, you might not even. Most of you probably haven't seen the one about her comment about the drone stuff. There's, I mean, I only just posted it. There's 117 views, three comments. I'm not sure how many of you got a chance to see that, but hello Angela, good to see you. Angela, I didn't mean to say Angelo. Angela, I can't talk lately. I swear. Personal experience with any of the cryptids, dogmen, forest people. Are you referring to me, myself, or to Raven if she's had experience with that stuff? I haven't had, like, I mean, I had a Bigfoot experience. Then that goes back to my early stuff. Then we had here recently we did a video where I was joined up by Wendy and Claire, and we went out to a place here, Dutch Street it's called, where I'd spent some time and some things had happened out there, and they were able to make communication with a clans group, clansman and woman, clansman and woman, and that was pretty wild. But I didn't have personal direct contact with them. I only seen like the shadows and movement, and then I seen off in the distance what I'm quite certain from judging from the massive size was a male. So other than that, I haven't had any direct. I do want to get out in the field and do some investigating and research, meet some of you guys, and maybe go out where you guys have seen some stuff. I know our friend Jeff Ronan here has had a lot of experiences, and we're going to have him on the show here at some point soon. As soon as I get this stuff all worked out, there's a few of you guys that have had experiences and stuff that you've shared with us. So I'd like an opportunity to interview you guys, talk, maybe even if it's just we do the phone, the live chat with the phone or something. Jeff has a little experience in that. I'm still trying to figure some of that stuff out. But he shared a story with us about him driving down a road and seeing, what was that, Jeff? Was that a dog man, or that it was you witnessed, you believe, or but that's pretty interesting stuff. He stopped him in his tracks. Let's see, right? All right, dog man, forest people. Yeah, that was my forest people experience that I've had. I hope to have more. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how many of you guys know. Let me just check this out. Just watch. You really like that information? I don't think the galactic races are here because of the harm are easier. They wouldn't have done it. They wanted to. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I think UFOs. I think the galactic. Yeah, I think if they wanted us out, we'd be out. So I don't think either way, or they don't want any damage to the planet. So whatever. I think they're tapping resources just as much as we are. So, so I think it's more to do with that than anything. You got a notification, Linda. That's how you knew it was coming up. All right. So Jeff said my group of friends yesterday picked up some great audio of wood knocks and a possible samurai chatter. Really? Dogman, yes. Okay. Um yeah, I don't think the alien race is here to take us out. So but I do think they're here. I think that's pretty evident now in the way it's been coming out. So she talked on this spoiler alert. I'm not going to say everything, but she touched base on these drones in New Jersey and her theory on what they are. Very interesting stuff. I mean, really, I really think she probably hit the nail on the head, because if you go back to ancient times and you see I think I put a couple pictures in there. I was having a hard time getting a video up. I had very little time, so I was trying to get everything together. Ancient times, hieroglyphs and stuff, they show spaceships and different types of spaceships. And then as time goes on, you see the evolution of these spaceships, no different than our evolution of cars, except theirs goes way back. So, and mentions how she believes that a lot of our technology today came from them. And I would not be surprised whatsoever. Technologies, medicine, and healing stuff, maybe even. But I think a lot of that stuff either stuff that they taught us back in early times, and it's carried through the generations. But I think even now, like she was talking about Area 51, I mean, you don't get much bigger than that. Area 51, where they got possession of a crashed ship, and bodies. So the government. So she's basically saying that they negotiated a deal from all that. They brought some kind of negotiations together. So I've talked to some other people. I know of an eyewitness from Florida that we had bought his house when we were flipping houses, and he lived right by the Halifax River in Port Orange, just across from Daytona Beach. And he said earlier on, he's been there his whole life. So he said earlier on, before it was super populated. Now, I forewarn you, and this is the truth, and he told the truth. He did a lot of drugs back then, but he admitted, bit of a stoner. But I don't think that was entirely it, because he said that they would go out on the beach and they would watch these UFOs and Air Force airplanes practicing maneuvers together over the ocean. And he said it was fairly frequent that they'd see that. And he said he wasn't alone. There was several people that were eyewitness accounts to these ships doing maneuvers out over the ocean. And he says just amazing stuff. But he spent a lot of time and seen a lot of that stuff there, and said that as it became more populated, that stuff just kind of just washed out. They stopped doing it. But every once in a while, you do hear people talking about some wild stuff going on over there. I'm sure there's a lot of areas that go through it. All right, I'm falling behind here, am I? Audio, Dogman, yes. Your energy channel, I totally agree. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. I agree as well. Yes, that is what I said on yesterday's video. The would not seem to actual vocals. Nice. Yeah, I saw the comment on the drone video. Around during the time Christ, and if so, if she remembers any of it. No, no. I mean, Christ is what we're talking. She was around and she awoke or whatever. I believe it was in the 1480s thereabouts. So that would be, 80. So no, I don't believe that she would have been there for that she's aware of. Now, again, she's still searching for her past to try to figure out what happened to her because she got clobbered or something on the side of the head. So she's trying to figure out where she was, what her life was before that. She still doesn't know to this day, over 500 years later. Christ, yeah. I mean, I'd like to know that too. I'm sure she'd like to know as well. I'd kind of like to know her thoughts on it. You heard about the negotiations as well. Yeah, absolutely. I really, I'd like Cabal to chime in here on that because he's got a good working knowledge of some of this stuff, I'm sure. Yeah. Woke up to a dog in her face. Yeah. I've been learning for many years now. Have to say, many experiences have me dive deep into this topic. Now, I believe we truly have so many things to learn. We absolutely do have a lot to learn. First time live. Now, I'm going to try to get this right. Please forgive me. Amun's Craft. Am I saying that right? Amuns, Amun's Craft? I hope I got that right. My children saw three. This is Jenny Crawford. My children saw 3 Thunderbirds. Wild. That's awesome. She has done hypnosis, she said. Hypnosis, acupuncture, psychedelics. She said she got the most information. I do not promote drugs, but she said she got the most information in Mexico during a psychedelic walk. I wonder if she's ever done a regressive. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the different types, I don't know. Yeah, I've heard about the Thunderbirds. Where was that? What state did your kids see those Thunderbirds birds? I hope she does remember as well. And I think I have a feeling that she does know some stuff because she's let on that she has found out some stuff and she's trying to just get the pieces together a little bit better before she shares it, maybe shares it with us. I don't know. I can respect her wanting to be accurate as she possibly can. I'd still like to hear her theories, as to now she said um, Italy area, so possibly she said she got her strongest sensations or the most closest related stuff that's happened in Italy. Oh, Jakku. I am terrible. Sometimes. Is it Jakku Barnes? Tell me if I got that right. And hello. All right. Michigan. Okay. Yep. Cabal. A relative saw a Thunderbird in the late 70s in the valley close to McAllen, Texas. Really? Nice. Wild. Man, I got to get out there. Got to see some of this stuff, right? Investigate some of this. Let me see. When I watched the first video of Raven, I was curious if she had done hypnosis or hypnotherapy as well. I was happy that the next video answered my question, so I didn't have to ask. Jackie. Really? Interesting. Why do you guys got to mess with me like that? Isn't the English language tough enough? I mean, for crying out loud. Jackie, I love it. That's cool, though. That's really neat. Very interesting. Corvus, hello. How you doing? Wait, what do we got here? There we go. The children were laying on the trampoline looking at the sky when ran into the house shouting about what they had saw. Yeah, it's awesome. That's cool. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks for joining me here today. I really appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, if you guys don't mind, I'll just ramble on about the week for just a moment. I'll keep it short, but I have had a week. Let me tell you what. I've been working on the YouTube channel. I had gotten a recommendation to link one of my other YouTube accounts as a manager onto this account, and it was a downhill spiral from there. I mean, because I've got several Google accounts, YouTube accounts, and stuff, just several accounts. And, you guys know the pain of you got to have a password. Then you need a password to get your password. Then your password has a pass key. And then you got to get a two-step notification that has another two-step notification followed by another password. At least that's what it feels like. Well, I'll tell you what, this thing drugged me right into the abyss. I mean, I have never been, I've been this upset, but I was really upset. I mean, this really... It set me so far behind on my week, and it's just, I was banging my head out on the wall. I was just going out of my mind. It's so hard to stay calm and be productive and move forward with this stuff. But thank goodness I was able to make it through. A few of you guys reached out and said, just take it easy. You'll get it. Take your time. And it's true. It works out after a while, but boy, I'll tell you what, it makes it awful difficult. When you're just trying to have some fun and share stuff. I mean, really, why does it got to be so complicated sometimes? All right. Wonder how many of the others saw it too. Yeah, for real. Was there any reports on the news or anything about it? Totally into Thunderbirds. Now you're talking about a car, aren't you, Jeff? I had a 52. It was a convertible. One of the first convertibles with the air conditioner. It was nice. That was a garage find that I did construction most of my life. So I was in Rochester and, Rochester, New York. And this guy come over while I was working on his house. He says, hey, could you come give me an estimate on purging my basement walls? So I went over there, and he had just bought the house. So I was like looking it all over and stuff, and thinking, working up an idea of what it was going to cost. And we're walking up the stairs, and I see a T-Bird headlamp set, the chrome frame. And I says, yeah, if you got the rest of that, that'll be good. And he goes, I do. It's out in the garage. And I'm like, no, stop. He goes, yeah, it's out in the garage. It's sitting on blocks. He goes, it's been there forever. He says, it came with the house when I bought it. He goes, I don't care about it. He goes, if you want it, we'll trade. So you parge up my basement, and the T-Bird's yours. So we cut the deal. And I came in, I filled the floats up with gas. Somebody had cut the battery cables out, so I put battery lines on it, cables on it, and new battery. Hit that key, and that thing, bum, 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 bum. Boy, it ran just as smooth as could be. I brought it home with every intention of completely restoring it because they were my favorite car. And winter was coming on. We didn't have any place to put it. I was afraid to, because it'd been inside for so many years, I was afraid that the salt would get to it. So I ended up having to sell it off because I just didn't want it to get destroyed. But before I did, I took it for one trip down the road. And I told you it was convertible. I got the top up It, it looked like an old pirate ship, man, an old ghost ship going down a road. I had cloth flopping all over the place, but I didn't care. It was absolutely amazing. One of the best feelings I ever had. So broke my heart to let that go. Okay, all right, back to this. Haha. ETs have said that humans tore a dimensional rip when they used the first atomic bomb, and that's how most cryptids started coming through. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, I'll go along with that. Absolutely. Now that you're talking about the cryptids, though, because if I'm not mistaken, do they not already have that themselves? The aliens have the ability to. I mean, we got a story about that opening up like time rips or whatever to enter. That was that Bigfoot versus the alien. Remember that one? And they were able to interdimensional walk through the fabric of time or whatever they were doing, whatever you want to call it. But that would make a lot of sense. I would not be surprised. That was massive bomb. Thunderbirds are awesome cars too. No, they do not make them like they used to. That car was solid. I was talking about the bird. That's cool. I threw it out there. Thunderbirds are one of those things where I wonder if they are coming from inner Earth or through a dimensional portal. Interesting. Anybody else have any theories on that? If they're coming from inner Earth? How many of you guys, what do you guys feel about that inner Earth theory? I don't know. I kind of want to buy into it, but what do you guys think about that? I mean, they even talk about ships, spaceships going down, and a lot of they've seen a lot of stuff in the ocean. So, and they think that they go down in the ocean. Do you think there's some sort of portal or inner Earth that maybe they're able to get to, and they're going, and maybe that's where they're going back and forth too? It might be the whole reason behind it. They say we know less about the bottom of the ocean than we do the moon. So I mean that's pretty wild stuff, really. Is your volume really low? I can barely hear you. I don't know. I did not think it was. Tell me if this helps. Is that a little bit better? Is anybody else having a hard time hearing me? That's Carvis Chromatic G. Yeah, I don't know. I hope. Let me know if that fixed it. I'll catch up with the comments here. Jeff Howard Mighty. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Long-winded. Who, me? Yeah, you got that right. Here's coming through Lewis. Loud and clear. Okay. Good. Thank you. Loud, not Lewis. Don't worry, I do it all the time. Same children saw the Thunderbirds are student pilots. They have flown the planes and said that they were about the same size as the planes they fly. Really? Cessna planes. Yeah, I thought there was something going on there. I was confused. Cessna planes. Yeah, wow. They call portholes dimensional windows. Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds about right, Cabal. I think would be amazing to see. Yeah, me too. I believe it. There's tons still unknown. Yeah, you have to be open-minded, I suppose, in this world. If nothing else, it's just fun. I mean, seriously, if you're closed-minded to things, I mean, I don't know. I've always tried to keep an open mind to a lot of stuff. But I've seen stuff when I was a kid. I think that I don't really have a choice but to be a little bit open-minded, and that goes for a lot of us here on this channel that have shared stories, and we've communicated back and forth about some of the stuff that we've seen throughout our life. How would you not be open-minded to other things? How do you see one thing that's impossible and not believe that there's other things that are impossible out there or seemingly impossible? Tons still unknown. There absolutely is. Inner Earth, your energy channel. You believe that the inner Earth is a fact, not a theory. Is that what you're saying? Okay, Angela said the volume was fine. Jenny Crawford, your energy channel. Oh, you're speaking. Okay. Thirds, Thunderbirds, T-birds, Thunderbirds have been seen coming out of portals in National Park. Interesting. Fine. Love to have out there when they flew over. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I've seen some of that stuff. You don't see much. We haven't heard anything yet on Mothman. I'd like to hear more about that. I feel like there's been enough information going around that there's probably a really good possibility of that. So any of you guys tell me what you think on that. What was another one somebody asked about? There has to be more. This is from Angela. There has to be more to this world. My daughter can see people who have passed away, loved ones, since about 2. So if that is possible, why not other things? Apps. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. That my friend is opening a Bigfoot museum in Oak Ridge, Oregon soon. This is from Jeff. You guys hear that? And I mentioned that my friend is opening a Bigfoot museum in Oak Ridge, Oregon soon. That's awesome. Make sure you get us some information about that, Jeff. Yeah, I don't mind. Listen, you guys, I have no problem shouting out other channels, good channels, good people. And if you know of somebody, a friend or something that's doing something that we would be interested in, by all means, run it by us. We'd love to hear about it. I have no problem with that whatsoever. All right, Jacqueline's upset. Jackie's not upset. Jackie's can't wait. She's excited. I'll be off the highway 58. Next Dairy Queen, it's called. All right. Area 58 Museum. All right. Cool. Cabal, you do not believe that the Mothman is a harbinger of death. Yeah. I mean, I don't either. I don't want to anyway. Yeah, there is that theory that he's a harbinger of death, but I think I'd like to think it's just more ironic that he shows up during those times of catastrophe, and who knows if he's maybe not trying to offer a warning, at that time, stay away from here or whatever. I don't know. You have so many different things that people build up in their mind, but I'm not saying it's not. So, yeah, and I don't want to discredit anybody. I'm just saying that it seems like, it's easy to get a theory built up in your mind and boom, that's what it is. And so, you just, without all that information, well, if it would be able to handle a Mothman was real, because moths used to scare me so bad, I would run away. My granddaughter's terrified of butterflies. It's a butterfly. How are you terrified of a butterfly? But people are scared of things. All right, Linda, they would say they have massive heads, long, big beaks with curves. They said that the talons are so massive, though they could pick up a cow. Wow. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I've heard about that. Can you imagine that? Oof. And then you'd wonder are they meat eaters? I haven't heard that part either. Is Mothman a meat eater? Any cow mutilations in that area? I mean, you'd wonder about that. I don't know. I think moths eat vegetables or vegetation, but I don't know. I have no idea. They probably eat other small bugs. Mothman has a harbinger of death. Where am I? All behind here. Okay. So Jeff is saying that her YouTube channel is Area 58 Museum. Okay. You guys, you can look out for that. Hit her YouTube channel up and probably be some really cool stuff on there. Jeff, make sure she reaches out to me, you know, and subscribes to the channel or something and drops a message or something. Okay. Would you? All right. There's also a Sasquatch Summerfest in July in Oak Ridge, Oregon. I mean, all right, you guys, we got to pack up. I think we just need to go to Oregon and touch base with some of this stuff. I still haven't gotten to a Bigfoot festival. I want to. I didn't even get to the one over here because we were building the house. So maybe next year, I hope we can get to that stuff. Maybe some of us can meet up there. That'd be great. All right, there's also a Sasquatch Festival in July. All right, we already seen that one, but I believe it could be real things. Mothman, absolutely, I believe it. All right, the channel with the most obscure UFO cryptid stories is called Beyond Creepy. That's from Cabal's letting us know that. Beyond Creepy. So, Cabal, if you, I don't know if you talked to them over there or anything, but I'll check that out. Maybe say something to them or something. Send them over and tell them that we're rooting for them. We'll have to check that out. Jenny was still talking about T-Birds. Okay. Thunderbirds. Linda Thomas. She was talking about the Thunderbirds, T-Birds. I will, Steve. We're going to do monthly live. Oh, you're going to... monthly live. So Jeff, are you part of that channel? You say you're going to do a monthly live. Are you just like a co-host, or are you just helping out, or what's going on there? Oregon live stream. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, we'll have to try to check that out. Just don't do it Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. All right, so we don't miss out on any here. All right, so back to, I'm just helping out. Okay, cool. Yeah. What's the other channel I watched you on? I don't have notes with me. You were on another channel that Jeff was on doing some interviews. I think you've done a couple of different interviews with her. I think you were on there with a professor or doctor, that second interview that you sent me that I seen. That was really interesting. Also, a lot of neat information. I didn't have a chance to investigate who he is, so if you can tell us anything about who he is. Oregon. Oh, yeah, all right. You're just messing around. Think there. So what other cryptids are you guys interested in? I mean, what other cryptids? Maybe we can even find out from Raven, which ones she knows about or thinks about. Somebody brought up to me mer people. I think that was in one of the comments or something, or asked me about mer people. Maybe you were asking Raven. I don't know. I know I seen it somewhere. Growing Up Alien. That's another channel, right? That's a TV show, isn't it? Why does that sound familiar to me? Oh, no. Okay, you're talking about her channel is Growing Up Alien. Okay, that's where I seen it. It sounded familiar. Well, good for her. She hasn't had that very long, I don't think, has she? But that was neat. You seem to have a good time on there. They probably call us stupid hairless people. Yes, mermaids. Yeah, I'd like to hear more about that or see, them. I mean, that goes way back too. I mean, you see a lot of stuff in ancient history about mermaids as well. Not all pretty either. I mean, it's like you got the modern day, what was her name? Who played? Oh man, I can't think of her name. I want to say Cheryl Tiegs, but it wasn't Cheryl Tiegs. Helen? No, what was her name? She was that one that played Mermaid. I think with Tom Hanks or something a long time ago. So you got your pretty mermaids, and then you have the vicious killer mermaids. You're very curious about mermaids. Yeah, I'd like to know more about that. Um, now would you consider a mermaid a cryptid or what? I guess you'd almost have to, right? Daryl Hannah. Yep, that's it. Thank you for that. I'll be able to sleep now tonight. With Daryl Hannah on my mind. Just kidding. Lots of stories about mermaids. I think they're a thing. Yeah. Watched documentary, whatnot they did. They were creepy. Yeah, I mean some of that stuff you see in the videos that they show is creepy looking, you know. They look kind of dangerous more than anything else, but I suppose there's a lot of things out there that are pretty dangerous. Werewolves, I want to now. It seems like somebody said something. There's a new movie coming out too. It's kind of like an old fashioned style werewolf movie, but oh, what was I thinking about? Boy, there was something. I got to do it. You guys know how I do that on this day in history. There was. You're gonna love this. Cabal. Daily dose of history. And I'll have to go on there and share one of these. Universal Pictures releases The Mummy on December 22nd, 1932. Now there's your cult classic scary horror movie, The Mummy. You remember that? Pretty wild stuff. I remember those old Sunday matinee movies, the Blob and Wolfman and Frankenstein. I mean, those were the best movies ever. Let me see. Cheryl Teagues, that is Quagmire's ex on Family Guy. There's an evil kind in Oregon. Jeff, I dated a mermaid once. I was drowning in debt trying to make her happy. Yeah, I bet. Oh, man. Werewolves would be awesome to learn about. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we definitely need, if anybody's got any stories about werewolves, any of the mermaids, any of that, I'd really love to hear it. Jack Dorsey, Daryl Hannah. Now, Jack, do you approve of Daryl Hannah? My ex-wife is a mermaid too. I don't know. There's something fishy about that. What about the Kraken? I don't know. Do you guys think dragons, other than the ones over on the island, still exist? Cabal. I love The Mummy. Not the Brandon Fraser one, though. Yeah, no, I know you're kind of the cult classic horror movie, right, fan? The really old ones. It was a Brandon Fraser. I think it was entertaining. I enjoyed the show itself, but I know what you mean. The Megalodon. Good one, Steve. The Megalodon, again, ouch. Sorry, I've had a kink in my back the past few days. I couldn't possibly be stressed. Nothing to do with that. The Megalodons, and they just found another aquatic species. Goodness, I forget what depth it was at, but I mean, it was massively deep. Basically the size of a shrimp, thank goodness, I guess. But meat eater, nevertheless. I mean, and they just couldn't imagine how this could live under that much pressure. What I don't understand is how, when they bring them up, they don't just, how do they even keep something like that? But that's wild. You God only knows. There's so much stuff under the ocean that we haven't seen or explored yet, and I personally have no desire to go down in a sub, especially after hearing about what happened. What was that last year when that sub imploded under the water? I mean, what a horrific thing to happen. That was with the Explorers Club. Terrible, terrible loss. Carvas. Yeah, my ex-wife was a mermaid too. Okay. You know, all right, the Megalodon, a good one. Jack Dorsey, yes, I do. I don't blame you. Nessie, yes, Nessie. How would a megalodon? How big would a megalodon tooth be? Well, now they have found megalodon teeth in the desert, no less. So they're out there. I don't recall if any of you guys know how big a megalodon tooth is. Share it. But I mean, I'd have to imagine. Depending on what tooth it was, pretty big. But they have found jaw bones and teeth from megalodon. I mean, that's not a cryptid. That's the real deal. But whether or not they're still around, I mean, who knows? They talk about that layer between the waters that separates it, almost like our atmosphere, so our ozone or whatever. The mermaids that have been seen are not pretty at all. They look more like Sophian. Ab Sophian from Hell. Oh, our Grace Ken. Yeah. Not good. All right, there's so much we don't know about the ocean depths because they're so unexplored. Yeah, for sure. You should be receiving the thing I sent on Friday. I'm looking forward to that, Jeff. I hope so. Let me see. That'll be after Christmas, right? Yeah. When's Christmas? Thursday? I don't know. Wednesday? When's Christmas? Wednesday or Thursday? I look forward to that. If I get a chance, maybe I'll do a fan mail Friday on that or something. So that'd be cool. I won't be able to do it on Friday if I get it Friday though. I don't think. Maybe we'll see. Things might be a little bit easier here. I just have to do a little bit of rigging up for an overhead camera or something. But Jeff, thank you again for sending something to me. I don't know what it is. I really appreciate it, though. It's very cool. We've gotten some really nice Fan Mail Friday gifts for the channel and stuff, and I really appreciate it, you guys. It's really awesome. I wish I could get her back to the water. Oh yeah, Kurt, you have a mermaid? You want to get back to the water? Wednesday. Wednesday. Christmas is Wednesday. Okay. So my kids will be over Tuesday for Christmas dinner. I look forward to that. I can't wait to get together with the kids. I swear we see them less and less all the time. All right. See, I remember the guys going deep under the ocean and a hand hitting the window was insane on video. Yeah, well, the hand hitting the window, they're just banging on the window while they're down there. I mean, it's several inches thick, 6-8 inches thick, right? The glass. I mean, you wouldn't think you'd hurt it, but I wouldn't take chances with that kind of pressure with anything. Actually, it says Thursday. Well, that'd be cool. If we get it Thursday, I'll have time. You didn't send me tracking, right? I don't think I seen tracking in there. What happened with the hard-boiled live? Is that happening someday? Cabal, yeah, I really hope so. I want to. I thought I was going to have that up and going, but I had so many technical difficulties with this stuff to try to weed out. So I right now I thought I better just stay with this one, and in a week or two we're going to have that. I don't know how many of you guys know Christopher McDonald. He's in Happy Gilmore. He played against you know his name. Or is it Adam Sandler? Anyway, his brother, Christopher, or but now, see, I'm just losing my names left and right here. That was Casey. I'm sorry, Casey McDonald. Also, major stage presence, theater, phenomenal individual, very talented. I went to an audition once over in Phelps, New York. I mean, I met him before that. We've run by each other. I knew his father and his mother. We rented from his father, Jim McDonald, who was a Western actor. Just a phenomenal, larger than life guy. I really had mountains of respect for him. And we had some great conversations. When I was a real young man, just about life and stuff like that, and succeeding in that. But anyway, so I still have some contact with Casey, and I asked him if he'd like to come on, be like one of my first guests on the show on the Hard Boiled Topics, and he said he'd love to. So I'm thrilled about that. It's gonna be a great honor to have him on here. Anyway, I was saying we both were at this little audition thing for a movie they were making over by Phelps, or in Phelps, or Clifton Springs rather. I'm sorry, and I got there a little bit late. Everybody had scripts. I couldn't get my hands on a script. So when I finally got one of the scripts to try to go through, it was too late. My turn come up. I did the best I could to ad lib or whatever, try to make it through the script thing, hoping to get an opportunity to just play a role on something, right? Anyway, I don't know if I was before or after him. I think I might have been before him. Anyway, he goes in there and he reads this script. My God, it's like listening to comparing Howard Duck singing to Elvis Presley or something. Listening to him do this interview, I mean, just so flawless. I mean, you could see even when he had the script, he didn't even really have to pay any attention to he just flawless, just amazing to listen to this guy. But yeah, true talent. Anyway, I'm gonna be really honored to have him on the show. I hope you guys watch. You guys, I think you'll really enjoy that. We're gonna get some great stuff. Hey, you know what I could do here? Let me make sure I haven't got anything. Let me see what happened to Hardboiled Topics. Mermaids, prominent in other cultures. Find a video and send it to you. All right, yeah. Yes. I remember seeing this too. Hard window gave chills. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. I wonder. The web hit the window like 250, 300 feet down. Whew. No way. Yeah, Jeff, thank you. Please do send me that tracking if you want. You say it's going to be here Thursday, so just wait and see. Internet channel, you've been in Brazil? That'd be lies and bid lies. Mermaids ball. Jeff, when you Alicia, get your channel going, you need to share that also. Yeah, he will. He'll definitely share it with us. Yes. Really cool. That's amazing. Place in Jamaica. They see them as well. I got stuff in the way of some of the words here, so it's a little bit hard to see. Okay, you guys. How many do I have here? How many of us are still here? Have I lost anybody? 30 watching. Started 59 minutes ago. I don't know how many people we had. Again, I appreciate you guys coming on and spending some time with me here on the channel. I hope you guys are having fun with some of this. I got let me hit a couple of questions that we're going to have on the hard-boiled topics. All right. One of my first questions, where did you consider your first childhood home and why? So not the childhood, not necessarily maybe the childhood home you lived in, but what did you consider like your childhood home if you moved or you went through some other places or something like that? Then I go on, and here's one. How many siblings did you grow up with and what was that like? Favorite childhood memory? Okay, here's one for you guys. Who was your childhood hero? Anybody on that? Let us know. I'm showing 28. Send a clip. Steve, yes, please send that clip in. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Let's get to something. Let's skip to something that I think will be relevant or fun. We already know what your go-to source of entertainment is. It's Talk About Strange. Coming out of school, what was your first personal aspiration and why? What did your favorite like? Oh, come on here. We know some of the favorite TV shows. We were going to redo some of these because I want to make it a little more fun. I don't want, there's too many to go through them all. Flavors. All right, here's one. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. What do we got? Oh, wow. Cabal. Thank you so very much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. There's a surprise I wasn't expecting. Let me see. Send to the channel. Steve. Still here, Steve. Hey, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Pistol Pete Maverick was my hero. Pistol Pete Maverick. Pistol Pete Maverick. Why does that sound familiar? Huh. Let's celebrate your 5th super on live stream. Really? Wow. Imagine that. That's awesome. You guys are great. I appreciate it, man. All right. Here's a couple questions for you guys. If you could be any animal, I want to see some answers on here too. If you could be any animal, what would you be? Come on, guys. I want to see some answers on this, and then I'll ask you another one. Let's see what we got. It'll be fun. Mario Andretti. That was your hero, Mario Andretti. Don't forget to hit that like button. Done it now. Yes, hit that like button, everybody. One live stream was an accident. Yeah, you mean mine. Mine was. I think I got rid of that, didn't I? A dragon. I guess that's an animal. Sure. A flying squirrel. There you go. There's a good one. Oh, man. Notification. I'm starting from the beginning. Laugh out loud. Love Raven. You should just stay live, and then you could have just went back and watched the beginning. Jack Dorsey, a dog. Does that count? Does what count? Which one? A dragon? Does a dragon count? Is that what you're wondering? Yeah, sure. Why not? An animal. Why not? Although if they're extinct, I wouldn't pick it. I wouldn't want to be the extinct animal. All right, I'm so late. All right. A dog. Yeah. A Cabal, you like to be a porcupine, would you? Come on. Nobody here thinks you're a prick. Mike Boyle. I have a wild channel, fun to watch. Oh, I have a wild channel, fun to watch. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Angela wants to be a Bigfoot, huh? There you go. That's funny. And why the heck not, right? Oh, man. Is there any Bigfoots out there that can jump on the live stream with us or anything? That'd just be so cool. I mean, can we get some? Maybe a hybrid or somebody that'd be willing to come forward. I mean, man, I'd be Leo the Lion. Jeff would be Leo the Lion. Steve has jokes. I try. Dolphin. Okay. Cabal. Nice. All right. What else we got? Anybody else? Anybody else want to pick what they would be? An eagle. Absolutely. I mean, how great would that be? Just flying over and seeing everything. That'd be amazing. What would I be? Goodness. I don't think I want to be a megalodon either. But not a mermaid. I mean, we just discussed how disgusting they are. So I don't want to be a mermaid. Jump on. Heard of a skunk, a PA, cryptid, maybe an idea for a video. Huh? I don't know what that one is, Mike. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, maybe they could mind speak to us. Only the song Genesis did. You forgot to hit rim shot on the effect. Oh man, I did, didn't I? Where is that? Here we go. I'll have to try to remember that, Cabal. Thanks for reminding me. Let's give Cabal a round of applause. How's that? Yeah, we can have some fun with it. Why not? That's what we're here for, is have a little bit of fun, communicate with each other, get to know each other a little bit. I mean, we live in this great big world, and we live in this great big divided world these days, right? I mean, it has been. I think things seem to be getting better lately, but boy, it's been a while that things have just been really, it's been something else. And I mean, I think with everything going on is why I wanted to change my life and get into what I'm doing right now. I felt really kind of sheltered from the world just with the work I was doing and that. So doing something like this is just a dream come true. It's not without sacrifice. I mean, but it's something I want to do, and I really hope and pray that I can continue it, and that, you know, we get through all these little bumps and trials and tribulations and stuff, and get this all up and running, full throttle, and really just have a lot of fun. Because I mean, I'd like to be on here so much more and communicate with you guys so much more, because you guys are phenomenal. I love it. It's inspirational. I just have a lot of fun with you guys. So anyway, I won't get too deep. I mean, we got to keep the jokes going, have a little bit of fun here. All right, let me go back over here. Eagle. Boy, I heard of the, I don't know what that is. The skunk? You're not talking about skunk ape in Florida, right? The PA cryptid. I don't know. Only the song Genesis. God, skunk, squirrel, skunk, squirrel, skunk. Way to go, Cabal. All right. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, absolutely. All right, ready? We ran out of animal ones. All right. You ready for this? If your spouse was any type of food, what would they be? Keep it clean. Oh, I'm having fun. Fun. Until Steve takes the T-bird away. Yeah. Don't get it too close with the keys, because I will. Anybody has a 56, 57, 55 T-bird they want to just, you know, get out of the driveway, let me know. Okay, come on, you guys. I want to hear this. What type of food your spouse would be? Cry all the time. What is my favorite horror movie? Oh man, there are so many I like. Evil Dead left some memories there. I don't know if I'd necessarily say it was my all-time favorite. I really love the Frankenstein. I mean, I love the old Frankenstein movies. What would be my favorite? God, I even liked the Count Dracula, you know, the original Count Dracula movie. I like a lot of them, Cabal. It's really hard to say. I mean, there's so many. I have to think on that a minute. My favorite horror movie. What's your favorite? Have you told us what your favorite is? Did I miss that? I had a girlfriend named Wendy once. Oh, Jeff. C. Madden. I've watched with every one of your podcasts. Keep up the great work. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Not going to finish that joke. No, please don't. Chinese food, because I love it. Okay, sure, why not? Um, I like the steamed wontons. Sugar. Okay, there you go. Like Def Leppard. Chocolate, of course. That's Angela Brown. Mike Boyle said sugar. Angela Brown said chocolate. Uh, your energy channel. I don't have a spouse, so I guess that means I'd be hungry. Laugh out loud. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you come up with something. Evil Dead is great. Yeah, that was a wild movie, wasn't it? That really was. Um, I don't know if I seen the last one they did. Oh, I do know. Night of the Living Dead, the original. That was absolutely amazing. That mind-blowing movie back then. That was crazy. I had it would be a passion fruit. Nice, Jack. Very nice. Passion fruit. There's the perfect fruit or food, right? For a spouse. Passion fruit. Energy. Mike. I like Attack of the Mushroom People. Attack of the Mushroom People? I don't think I've seen that. Nightbreed. That's where my avatar is from. Nightbreed. It sounds familiar, but I don't recollect. I'm going to have to look into that now. I'm going to have to look into it. God, I want to watch some old movies now. Man, maybe next Sunday. If I don't have a message that I got to do, I have to do that. All right. What else we got here? Anybody else? Killer Clowns from Our Outer Space was a good one. I am scared of clowns now. That'll do it, you know? Don't you love those movies that you watch, then afterwards you can't go outside? Not without looking behind your back. It's an old Japanese movie, really? Is that the one where sound was all the time? I don't know. That was probably terrible, wasn't it? Angela Brown. Horror movies put my anxiety into overdrive, so I try not to watch too many. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Original Halloween. Oh, man. Yeah, they were good ones. Oh, yeah. They were definitely good. Jason Voorhees. Oh, man. Wasn't that something? That was another great movie, old movie. Clowns are just creepy. Killer Clown, Outer Space, great one. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, that was another great one. Another one I seen. Have you guys seen Chud? Cannibalistic Underground Humanoid Dwellers. You guys remember that? I seen that when I was 15. And I could not walk over a manhole hole cover for years after that. Jackie, Nightmare on Elm Street tripped me up. I was afraid to sleep for a few days. Absolutely. That was, you go back and you watch those movies now and you're just like, what? What the heck? But some of them are, some of it's kind of corny, but I mean, they're great movies. Masterpieces. Nightbreed is a Clive Barker. Killer Clown is the best. Yeah, have to check that out for sure. Yeah, this was an interesting topic. Favorite movies. Yeah, I guess that's going to have to go on my list. Wait, no, I got it on my list. I have that on my list. Not favorite horror movie, but maybe I'll have to update that. I had your favorite entertainment. What was your favorite childhood TV series and why? Followed by your favorite movie and why. So that as a child. So I was close on that. Yes, everyone talking about some great classic horror movies. Yeah, I mean we could do a whole channel episode just on old classic old horror movies and stuff. Another one I seen. Oh man. You guys might have to help me with this one. What was it? House on the Left? Haunted House on the Left. Do you guys remember that one? That was a real creepy one. Last House on the Left. I think that's what it was called. Anybody remember that one? Absolutely. You love how corny the old ones are at your energy channel. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and it's what makes it great because I'll tell you what, TV today is horrible, right? Right. I cringe at some of the TV today. I mean, I'm dating myself, but I just don't like all the profanity and all it just a lot of bad stuff that they put in the movies and stuff. And listen, I don't mind the classic movies where there was cheerleaders involved and but it was more clean fun than today. It's gone too far. And I love the classic. My wife's the same way. We enjoy the good, clean, classic movies, westerns and old movies. I like new movies when they come out. I like action movies, but yes, everyone was talking about some of the classical horror movies. I love how yeah, I read that one. The Betty and Barney Hill story scared the living daylights out of me. They were a couple with missing time and alien abduction. Barney Hill. I thought for a minute there, I thought you said Benny Hill. I was like, there's nothing scary about Benny Hill. It's hilarious. Barney Hill. I don't know about that one, Benny and Barney Hill. Wait, man, you know what? That does sound familiar. Maybe I do. Robert was also a friendly alien from V Nightmare. Was never quite the same. Interesting. Scariest movie ever. My favorite, The Exorcist. The Exorcist. Another great classic movie. Absolutely. Another terrifying series. Oh, man. Barney. Yes, I'm talking about the cartoon. It's horrifying. Every time I walked in the door, it was playing. Kids were fighting over it. I mean, you name it. I mean, it was absolutely terrifying right up until my foot landed on that doggone tape. I didn't have to listen to it again for a really long time. I'm playing. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a terrible thing. I shouldn't even admit that. I did. I killed Barney. Terrible. Fighting back and forth with those kids over that Barney tape. Jaws was phenomenal. We just watched Jaws here a couple of weeks ago. I think we watched all of them right in a row. Jaws 1, 2, and 3. The witches that once scared me, turning kids into mice. The witches, huh? Nice. Last House is a horrible movie. It is torture porn. What? We must be talking about two different kinds of movies here. It was horrible. Maybe it was. I mean, it was a horrifying movie. The Shining. Oh, yeah. Jack Nicholson. Just watched that, too. Here just a few days ago, we watched it. Well, it was a little bit more than a few days ago. But, yeah, phenomenal movie. Fire in the Sky. Just a kid when I watched it. And the scene from the strip spilling on the table and the flashback to the alien ship really got me. Interesting. Very interesting. Jack Dorsey, House on Haunted Hill. Is that the one? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Or is that one you like? I think mine was Last House on the Left. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. House on Haunted Hill. Maybe that's what it was. Yes, by the same guy who directed Nightmare on Elm Street. All right. What are you referring to, Cabal? Was that somebody else said? Angela Syrup. I mean, the strip. Jackie Barnes. Yes, he was Willie on V. Oh, I remember V. That was a series, right? V, or was it a movie? That was a series. Barney wasn't even allowed in my house ever. That's funny. Loved Barney. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Kamal. I couldn't remember the name. What's that ticking? That is my chair. You hear that? I think it's my chair. I have to oil it. How ridiculous is that? There's a spot in there. I don't know why, but there's a spot in there that gets dry and it squeaks. So I apologize. See what's that clicking? Scariest movie I ever saw was anything with Whoopi Goldberg in it. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Tell me about it. Last House was directed by the same guy. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yeah. Great movies though. Wow. What a list of good movies, you guys. That was fun. All right. We're down to 25 watchers, so I think maybe somebody didn't like the scary movies. I don't know what that was. No, we've been on for quite a while here, I think. 23 watching. So, geez, people are dropping like flies. It's got to be the scary movies. It's a click, not a squeak. I know, but it sounds, I don't know. It sounds like a click. So, unless it's that, maybe hitting my hand. They did 2 series of V, the original, and Robert Englund was Willie, the same actor as Freddy in Nightmare. Interesting. Maybe it's my phone. It might be. I don't know. Somebody calling you? Okay. Anyway, listen, you guys. This has been great. We kind of got off the trail of Raven here a little bit. I probably a lot of you guys still haven't seen that video that I just posted, so I hope you guys will go check that out. And I want you to remember we're going to be here again next week, next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again. And we'll talk about whatever stuff that we get up during the week. If I don't see you or hear from you, you guys have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. If you celebrate it, be safe out there, stay warm. Have a great meal, enjoy your family, enjoy your life, enjoy your surroundings. If I can't say anything else, whatever is bad or anything going on in your life right now or around you, please make sure you take a moment, just put it all aside and think about the good things that are happening in this life. Know that there's people here that care about you, and I care about you, and this has been phenomenal. I just can't wait to keep doing this. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and stay here with the TAS family. We're going to have a lot of good times, and maybe go check out some of those videos that we have. Also, I have the Talk About Strange store. Please feel free to go over there and check out the merchandise that I have over at the store. There's a lot of great stuff. A lot of people here on the channel have already purchased some stuff and gave us some great feedback on it. I haven't had any sales lately. Been very slow, and I get it. You know, it's tough times and that, but if you do, please check that out. And if you want to, and if you want to become a channel member, join a membership. I appreciate the memberships. I haven't been able to follow through on a lot of what I wanted to do for you guys. But we're going to get there, and I promise you I'm going to have a lot to offer the channel members. So, you know, but for now, you will get a great discount from as becoming a member. So if you buy something from the store, hopefully the discount will cover the cost of the membership. So anyway, but that's about all we have for today. I just really appreciate you guys so very much. And I'm going to read some of these comments here, and just bless you all. I appreciate you, and just have a great night. And I will see you hopefully with something this week. Maybe it might be after Christmas. So till then, take care, and we'll see you again real soon. All right. I'm going to end the chat. Oh, let me double check this here first. Last House and directed by the same guy. Click squeak. Phone. Okay, Steve. Back on the topic. Maybe you and Jane on something. She is into it. Maybe you could have Jane on sometime if she's into that. Yeah, that would be great. I would love to do that. We'll have to see what we can do there. I hope sometime. I'll be in the woods on Christmas Eve. Bye, y'all. Be safe. Jeff, have a great time out there, my friend. I don't hear the click. Oh, good. That's a good thing. Bye, everybody. Happy holidays. Bye. Much love. Peace to you all. Bye, Steve. Bye.